Hello guys, today we are back and well, I got some more better setup and that means little bit better videos and well, I am testing also my microphone on then no headphones. So we can begin with Japan Empire and well, let's see empires what are done. Well, we can count now Japan in this because if we are ending this video, the Japan is already made in their empire. And well, let's begin. Firstly, South Korea. You joined Japan, and well, you now invaded the North Korea. And well, push it in North Korea. And let's say China didn't come help the North Korea. Let's say they break ties with North Korea to make it more interesting because if China joins, they they are already dead. And well, Korea is fully under Japan name. And well, now China have land border with Japan. And well, Japan, you partially this island of the Russians. And well, also those islands here, because why not? And well, it allowed you just get better connections to the America. So also now you want to expand further, but not in Ukraine, not not in Russia. I already planted say Ukraine. So you invaded Taiwan and captured the Taipei, but made Taiwan just surrender. So yeah, it is under your road now. So you're on the seas, Japan. You're the interesting country with the expense heavily. And well, nextly, you want to ruin the world biggest country, that is Russia. Your army is actually fighting against Ukraine. And well, you made first landing on the Asia side of here. And well, little bit landing on here. And also, the Koreas started slowly pushing into Russia. And well, this navy landing made here and even here to make Russia actually lost lands. And also, they started pushing even northways of here. And well, also here we started to see Russia heavy losses. Duty the Far East started to see like easy target and Far East slowly starts say that Russia even don't care about them. So first, a blast of Russia just changed their plans and fall let under the Japan rule. And well, Russia, you start move your army closer, but you're failing because Ukraine. Do the we can see that even Green Ukrainians they even did the same thing. Now we can see that all the Far East just did this. That is really easy now to the Japans. With all this Far East, they can easily invade Russia. To the Russia just quit this war. And well, what basically happened with this? Well, Japan, you declaim lands of Russia, but not all these Far Eastians. All what were left over, you just made this your puppet. So that means you got even new puppet. That's helping you a lot. And well, they're even helping you richly of everything. And they even said we could unite with Japan, but everyone laughs against this and leave it as this. And also Japan, you expanded heavily in the Russians, and well, that made Japan really more getting resources because this is resource rich. And well, it is easier on Russia because resources now were transparent from Russia, heavy numbers of them, to the Japan. And well, China is richly scared of Japan expansion, and well, Philippines, you just got annexed without any war, making Japan from the north, the south, richly huge. From cold to the warm areas. And well, that is really interesting because now those islands are also Japan's. Now we can see that Japan he also annexed Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia to get better face to the Chinese. Now you also got a little bit more power, and well, you're getting closer to the invasion of China. But with Ukraine war, it just ended here, and a little bit Ukraine claimed lands. And well, this allowed Ukraine being more interesting country. And well, we can see invasion of China were begin it. Firstly, Tanzania, Hong Kong started show their pushes with Manchuria because they don't want to be Chinese. And well, Korea Peninsula started push here to the Manchuria rebellion themselves under the mm, Japans, making pensioning easier to capture. And also, that actually happened. Pensioning is captured, but China didn't surrender because the major cities are on the coast. So Japan knew it, so they started pushing more coastways their military because major army is on the coast, not major army, the major cities, and without them, China could last. So another rebellions were made away, making China really last ghost cities. And well, they started even further getting to the coast. And well, today China just surrendered. With this, we can see the peace. Basically, what the peace did were changing Chinese forever. China, you're a landlocked nation, and well, your major population is now under the Japan. Now you even aren't making the factories work, what is still in your country, but some are in now Japan. And well, Japan is also more stronger, and also they aren't scared of America anymore because they're strong. And well, with this power, they made America to give away Hawaii to the Japans. And well, this allowed China, not China, America get some Japan's army and even block China away with Russia. And well, Japan, you even parched away those lands of Mongolia. Mongolia did sell them easily to you because you're power of the Asia and also second power of the earth now because you sell a major army to the America and well Thailand you got the next step making this really huge empire of the seas. And Portugal, New Guinea, you also got the next it. And also now Myanmar, you got the next it. Making Japan getting even more power and even more annexions to the Indian Ocean. What is their plan? They even annexed the Sri Lanka and they even Malaysia and some micro countries on theirs, even Singapore. So now with this, we can see Japan even annexed Indonesia, all the Indonesia, and even those little islands. I'm not gonna paint all those islands in. They are too small, and well, that's why I'm not painting them in. And well, you can see that all the lands of here is now just Japan's. So you could imagine those here, Japan's all those. And also Japan, you annexed it a little bit mm, more to make your language more spoken, whatever. And well, you got originally also aeroplanes, making you really huge. And also block it away the Middle East. And even South Africa, hands are yours. So you just made this. Now, with this, you are actually more spoken nation than even United Kingdom's British, since the English isn't anymore most speaked language the Japan's are, making Japan really important for United Nations. And well, also the Japan also want expand still somewhere, so you thought to connect up your those colonies to one major colony, making this more spoken region of Japan's. And well, now with this, you just state like that to the annexing Azerbaijan, making your language more spoken, and also Azerbaijan, you're richly heavily lost. Armenia, you similarly, even Georgia. Now we can see that so many nations are richly made in Japan, and there also we can see this nose, the African nose are in Japan also. They are speaking as Japan's. Well, now what Japan? You want even more expand? Interesting, Japan. That's really interesting. And well, also China. You had also issues. This part of you just got annexed by Japan, making Japan even more powerful and even more larger. So they can more expand if they wanna. what they actually did. They expanded in Russia, making Russia last only that region. And well, this didn't change really much of them. So, yeah. Now, also Australia and New Zealand. You got annexed by Japan, making Japan more in those regions. Even Fiji got annexed. And also, you can see Japan literally made their language in the Europe sides. And also, let's say Kaliningrad rebelled itself and joined the Japan's. And well, we have now some interesting thing happening. The European Union have issues with Japan's speaked parts of the countries, so they are on war against Japan. And well, also they are literally scared that Japan will annex their lands. Denmark, you have literally huge number of Japans. Also, I add some extra nations who is not actually in real life European Union or NATO, but let's say they are. So it could be more interesting then. And with this, we can paint in the Japan speakers. Iceland is really worst place because they they have no military. And well, we can paint Ireland this part of, and also the Northern Islands could be also. Now, with Japan's speakers around the Europe, it could be really huge loss to the others. Even Germany had Japan speakers in Berlin, making it really huge loss. So now Japan begins connecting up those, and well, Europeans even don't try this because Japan speakers are more stronger than Europeans. And well, it ended up with all the Europe lost. So we can paint in all back white, not the Japan speakers regions. They are counted as Japans now. And also new Scandinavian nation were more. Japan, you're calling this Shushan. And also with politics, you're fully under Japan role with Fisby too there. Ukraine, you did lost lands to the Japans, but you didn't care about those because you had still this. Now, Greece and well, also some nations, you did lost your independence, but you made Japan also more stronger and unstoppable. So Japan could easily win against all the Europeans now who is left. And well, now let's do United Kingdoms done. And also Ireland, you're fully, richly Japan's within the Scotland's. And well, also Iceland is there. Denmark, you are fully also Japan's. Germany and Poland, you did lost lands, but not so much, but also some really important lands and well, lands what repeat something that everyone is hating now. Now with Japan in those regions, the Japan seems like really having great time annexing lands and making others lost lands. So you even made some interesting shapes on the Europeans and also annexed lands on the Europeans. Now the Spaniards and Portuguese gradually lost heavy lands. And also Japan got entry to this region from free. So this is their puppet tools. Not puppet, their state. And well, Japan, you even made yourself clear from Norway's that they are actually needing allow to enter everywhere from. So it seems like Japan, you have great time. Also, some countries didn't change much because they're just already weak, except Italy, who I will change now. Italy, you had for a great worst time, but Japan's say you had a great time. San Marino and Vatican, you also got annexed, making this Japan so strong. And also, they also annexed New England under Japan's rule. Now, all those are Japan's. Hope you guys like it this video and see you in the next one. Bye.